Get your presentation on. Get your presentation on.
Hi, this is Judd with PresenterMedia. Thanks for tuning in to this video. In this video, I'm going to show you our impact slides, which are slides for PowerPoint and Google Slides that contain one standout graphic that will grab your audience's attention and draw them into your slide and message. So to get started, I'm signed into PresenterMedia, and I want to go up to where it's the search at the top bar. I'm going to type in business, go to filters, and select clipart and hit search. There's two ways to access these impact slides, but this is the first way. And I'm going to go down and I'm going to select this parachute guy. And it opens up the close-up page for this parachute guy. If you're just discovering PresenterMedia and you want to go to the home page, which will look like this, and scroll down to where it says Explore Free Presentation Resources and click on Presentation Clipart. Then scroll back to the top once you get to that page and type in the search bar, business, filters, and select clipart and do a search. And select the parachute guy to follow along as well. I'm going to go back over to where I'm signed in. Okay, so now scroll down underneath the preview of the guy with the parachute and where it says pick a slide layout for this presentation clipart. And I'm going to choose, let's see, I'm going to choose this slide right here. Click on it. It opens up in our presentation maker. So you can make a presentation and just build slides to use and download the PPTX. So I could download this by going to File, Download PPTX, and it would download this one slide with just this placeholder text right here. And you could add your own text here. Or you can use AI on our website to generate the text for you. I'm going to get started, and I'm going to use AI to generate text here. So I'm going to put in my information. It's right underneath here where it says describe this slide, and then click generate text. So I can expand this just by dragging down in the corner. So I have my title and then introduce the theme, and then it has my theme underneath here. And just click generate text. And that will send that information off to our AI wizard as our wizard thinks about it and brings back the information. All right, that looks good. And it's that slide is ready to go. But I want this slide to match my animation colors a little bit more. So if I go to the top menu and click on this color palette, it will open up the theme, the color theme that you can edit. I'm just going to click this blue right here and change that to, I'm just clicking the little eyedropper down here, and I can select colors on this clip bar right here. So I can select any colors on my screen that I want, but I'm going to use the colors from my graphic I'm using. So I'm going to go back into the colors and go over here. It has an orange in it right now, but it's not quite the right orange. And I'm just going to click the orange of the parachute. That looks good. And then I'm going to change that last color to that orange. Okay, and then I'm going to click back in and go over to the far left. These first two are the text and the background color. So you can see the background color is dark. I'm going to change that to something like that. That looks good. Maybe I need it a little bit darker, so I'm just going to go into it and drag this. You can drag this color picker all around this color swatch wheel kind of thing right here and find what color you want. I'm just going to make it a little bit darker. Click apply. All right, I think that looks good, ready to go. Now what I want to do is I want to start building and putting some more slides in here. So underneath this slide, I'm just going to click add slide and go over to the far right where it says filters, and underneath filters I'm going to just click impact clipart, and I want to choose bold designs. You can mix and match any slide designs you want. Some have round, some curved, some diamond, just whatever you want to add together is up to you. I'm going to go bold diagonals. That looks good. And I'm going to add, let's see, I'm going to add this slide with a little bit of the white background. And when this, I clicked on it and it opened, but you get this window before you can add it to your slide deck. You can generate text from here just by adding the description in here as well. And you can do that also from over here. But there's also this option to only add the slide. And if you want to build a presentation deck without using AI, you can do that and then download the PPTX. Okay, so I have this in here now, and now I want to add my next information. So I'll just paste it in there. Okay, and I'm just going to change this to a title instead of subtitle. That looks good. And right now I have like 4 points in here, kind of. If I don't select a point slide, and I'll show you that in just a minute, and click generate, it's going to use those and kind of morph them into a paragraph that's cohesive and sounds nice. So once that comes back, and you can see that I have my title and then a cohesive paragraph that talks about what I'm going to talk about for this slide. And then to change, I don't need a gavel on this slide because it's about business and challenges. So I click on that, type parachute. I already have it selected there, and I'm just gonna add that same guy by clicking on him, so he kind of flows through this presentation throughout the slides. That looks good. And now I'm gonna go add another slide and just keep building this slide deck. Okay, I'm gonna click off impact clip so I can get some more slides. Then I'm gonna go up to the top where it says multi-point and find a multi-point slide. I'll go with this one with 4 points. I'm gonna only add slide, and I'm going to put the text in here. Let's see. All right, so now let's see, I'm going to put title in there, kind of tell I want to use this title, and then I have these points, you know, 4 points, and since I have a point slide selected, different points here, it's going to add those points to each section here. So I'm just going to show you that. Click generate text, and I'll send that off to our AI wizard as it thinks about it, builds the slide, and we'll return it promptly. There we go. And now I have that slide ready to go. And this slide has an image on it right here. You see that? So you go down here and you see edit AI image prompt. And this will give you what the image is going to be about before you build it. So a close-up shot of a business professional analyzing risk management. So I'm just going to put analyzing charts. So just, that looks good. Click build. So you can completely edit this image prompt to what you want it to be. And if you want to build another image, if that one isn't quite what you're looking for, you can do that. So this has 3D tune as the style selected, you can see. So it kind of actually matches the style of the guy parachuting. But if you want, you could put stock photography in there as well and build an image that way too. So it has a little more of a stock photography look to it. And you can build an image till you get the one you want. That looks good. I'm just going to go with the guy that kind of matches the 3D tune. All right, I'm going to keep moving on here. Click add slide again because I'm going to build another slide. Click out of that multi-point, go back into impact clip, and I'm going to add this slide here. And in this slide, I'm going to actually generate text from this spot here. I can expand that window. Just going to put title in there, generate text, and I'll send that off to the wizard, off to see the wizard, and the text will come back as soon as it's done with that. And there it is, ready to go. And then I'm going to do one more slide. Just click add slide, and I'm going to put one last slide. I'm going to only add slide there, and I'm going to click to, actually I'm going to go back to that last slide. I'm going to add that parachute guy back in there just by clicking on the image and putting a new image in there. And then I'm going to go to this last slide, And this is going to be more of a conclusion slide, I suppose. You can see I put my text in there. Title, enjoy the landing. All right. And click generate. And here we go. Off to the wizard again. All right. Just thinking about that. Let's come back soon. There we go. So I got my slide ready to go, and click this and put that parachute guy back in, and that's ready to go. Up here at the top, if it says click to save, and this is in orange, it's not quite saved yet. It's probably saved along the way, but to save more of the changes that you've just made, you can click save, and it goes green. Now you know it's saved. You can rename this to whatever you want it to be called. I'm just going to call it business risk, maybe. There we go. Okay. And let's go with that. And then I'm ready to download. So I just go up to File and Download PPTX. And it'll prepare the template for me. Okay, that looks good. And you can see it says business risk as I named it. Click Save. And that's saved in my computer. I'm going to go to PowerPoint now and just open up that presentation. Click on business risk, open. PowerPoint will open, and I want to click enable editing so I can edit any text I want to or change anything I need to inside these slides. But if I think they're ready to go, I just preview the slideshow. Each slide has its own animation that will definitely create a visual appeal for your audience. And I'll just keep clicking through these. And the last slide, there we go. I'm also going to go over to Google Slides because a lot of people use Google Slides for presentations as well. And I'm going to go blank presentation and then go File, Open, and Upload, Browse, and find my business risk PPTX. So PPTX is a PowerPoint file, but Google Slide opens PowerPoint files, so this can work with that. And I'm going to play the slideshow. And you can see the animation comes in. Animation is not as robust as PowerPoint, so the animation may look a little different as it takes the animation and makes it formatted more for Google Slides. But the animation is still good and still works and is ready to go. All right, there you have it. Those are impact slides from PresenterMedia to give your presentations a bold look for your slides. Use them to add to your presentations you already have, or build an entirely new presentation out of them. Thank you for following along, and be sure to like this video if you found it useful, and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want to get more of these videos and tutorials about new features that come out. And hit that little bell so you can get a notification every time we post something new so you can check it out. All right, thanks for following along on this video. We'll see you on the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
PresenterMedia, let your presentation up.